Hello, it's me again. Firstly, I'd like to thank you for all the views I've got on my recent videos. Second of all, you may remember approximately 2 years ago, I'd say, I said that if I got 20 views on a video, I'd show a tutorial of it, so here it is. So, what you want to grab first is a rift and a perception trigger plus a explosive device. The rift can be, or teleporter, may I say, should be left default and shrink down just a few sizes. After you've done that, what you want to get is your perception trigger and place it outside of it first. And also you may notice I've already done that, but I'll show you that in a second. So what you want to do is get a perception trigger and customize it. So it's default almost, but however, once you scroll down, you want enable game start on disabled. Then after that, what you want to do is when device sees a player, transmit on channel 30. It can be anything if you don't already have it. Now you want to place it around the middle so it hides better. Now you want your explosive device, simply resize it down a few and customize it, and health indestructible, blast radius 0.25, player damage to 0 because you don't want it actually damaging anyone, structure damage 5,000, let's say. Yep, damage indestructible buildings on, knockback off, blast line of sight, no, and that should be all. Oh yeah, play audio / effects off, and explode when receiving from channel 30. One thing I forgot to mention, we may need a trigger. Oops, wrong thing. So grab yourself a trigger from the devices, and you want to place it down just almost under it, but not quite. But go onto the settings, and when triggered, transmit on channel 9, let's say. So now go back on your trigger and put enable on receiving from channel 9. Now the trigger, when triggered, transmit onto channel 9 and copy that. Then you want to resize it down again and try to place it on the floor, but not quite under the thing, like I do here. Perfect. Now you can delete the trigger. This should be good for game start. Now if you're wondering why there isn't the actual potty thing you go into, you can place that, or you can place anything you can go into. So I didn't really think that was necessary. But now let's try it out. And it works. So we'll be showing, or I'll be showing, how to use their tunnel system in just a few seconds. Alright. You can look for a porta potty, but what I do recommend doing first is trying to make sure all your settings are right, and just making sure that nothing's wrong with it and that it matches up all the channels. You could just rewind the video if you'd like, but just do what you want, really. So as you can see, it looks like all of my things are working completely fine. But what I'm gonna do is copy and paste the trigger slightly closer to the middle of the rift. I'm not sure where you can find the porta potty, but I think it's in the Fortnite gallery. But if you can't find it, just do something else, or you can even just leave it like that if you'd like. But I don't recommend that. Yes, this is very awkward, but I'm just gonna try to find it. Skip to like 5:30 if you want to skip this. Alright, so what we would need to do now, you want to have grind power-ups where you go down. But obviously first we'll need an actual tunnel system. So to get a tunnel system, I went in, I believe it was, not Salty Tower, Salty Springs Water Gallery, I believe it was. And you just want to get any tunnel, or you could even use the, Shapes Gallery, and you just want to make a tunnel system. You want it to line up as well as you can, but I messed up on that. But that was 2 years ago, so whatever. But what you want to do then is just place a bunch of grind power-ups in. You might want to turn it to 5 seconds instead of 10, but 10 does work. It's just a bit more sloppy. See, mine is on 10 seconds. I'd change it to 5 if I could, but it's too much. So that's basically how it works. You just want all those settings. You want a tunnel system, and I forgot to mention, at the end you want a rift to teleport you anywhere, because that's what the actual porta potty thingies do, or used to do, may I say. I keep on saying may, but I mean should. As you can see, it works, and yeah. What I don't like is how their grind power up lasts like 10 seconds longer. But so yeah, bye.